Okay.
Go with my chat app.
Recap time. Everyone was here last week. Last week was the first, or about 2 weeks ago, I guess. We missed 1 week. We missed 1 week.
We did miss 1 week. Yes.
Okay. Last time we had the end of the town brawl where you guys murdered and maimed and
I didn't do no such thing.
teleported away to Port Illidan. You had a chat with Elradar. You're supposed to be meeting Elradar in Illidan, and he said, "Go meet him at the blacksmith." So you while in town, you met with Saren's sister, and you also met with the deputy, who basically told you like it's kind of rough around here. Bad things inside town, bad things outside of town. You find this new maybe thieves guild that has or something that's been sort of hanging out in town. And you found a tunnel that led you out. We spent most of the night in that tunnel trying to find our way through the tunnel. You got through the tunnel finally.
That was a hard tunnel. You
It's a
had
good
a
tunnel.
you gave me a no-win situation tunnel right there.
There's always a win situation. Just I require you to find it. I don't come up with it. You met with the blacksmith, who's just some fella with a maul, who seems to not be keen on Elradar. Said Elradar's gonna die if he comes here. Which seems a little weird. There's some weirdness going on because Elradar's seems like he's fine with everything. Meet you at the blacksmith. But the blacksmith seems like not good. So something's fishy. You are sitting in Saren's sister's house, or her now house. Yeah.
Her acquired house.
Right. It's the evening, late afternoon. You guys are hanging out. Elradar says he'll be here tomorrow. You know that. You know with what happened in Port Lalon, the law will be out for you, or at least something will be out for you soon-ish. As soon as the word gets out. But at the moment, you are huddled up in Saren's sister's house. Ish. Other recaps. So you know there's monsters or something else hanging outside town. Outside town is dangerous as well as inside town. Also the port seems like a very dangerous place. You've also talked to Saren's other sister, who's on the airship to come pick up Riley. And head south. So, it is evening in Port Illidan. The birds are chirping. Let me summon you here. I made
it's
a little.
Still,
not even in.
It's still permanent dark, right?
It is permadark, yeah. So it's dark, half moon above your heads, shining bright. What do you want to do?
Was I just waiting? Yeah.
I'm still opening the game.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We're trying to get a long run real quick.
I think you got your long rest. I think I gave it to you because that's kind of how we forwarded from last night to now. You got your long rest.
Okay, so we are long rested.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I already am.
I think that's how we ended it. You guys were staying here the night since you were here, sort of safe. You're hanging out here at her house. What do you want to do? We'll say your long rest pings. We'll say 5 p.m. What do you want to do? Elradar is supposed to be here tomorrow. You've got the blacksmith and gang north of town, and presumably in town. This town is basically just like a main street, and you are just sort of off the road, in the sort of housing area, which more than half of them are empty.
Is there anything we need to do, or should we just wait for Elradar to get here?
We're just waiting for Eldar.
I mean, yeah, he's kind of our only thing we got going, right?
I suppose we could go out of town a little southeast, wait in a tree, and try to stop any birds that try to come in.
What?
That's about all we could try to do.
I'll remind you of the other situations happening in the world. You've been asked by Hope to wake Grendar.
Yeah.
You have the whatever is happening with the Spirit Fair and the gem. We call it the Aqua Gem now.
Jeez.
Kale asked you or said if anyone's going to help, Krinliana would be helpful. Dragon, big scary dragon. And then, well, the pirate ghosts kind of go along with Spirit Fair.
Pirate ghosts?
That was what you were talking about with finding the Spirit Fair.
Pirate ghosts.
Ghosts. It's like Zoink Scoob.
There's a lot going on, but nothing we can really do about any of it right now except wait, right? Is that the consensus?
Yes. We could have. Listen. I'm totally still on board with releasing that bear on the world.
And you know that the big monster, Godzilla, is up in Lizard Land, and from what you hear, he's starting to head south because you heard that the dwarves up north were evacuating, who are south of where Godzilla was. I'm just gonna call him Godzilla.
How dare you?
I can call him Bowser.
His
He's legally
name
distinct from those two things.
is not Godzilla. What is it? It's Sona.
Sona.
It looks like we're waiting.
Okay. Oh, also, you have the missing goblin from the ship.
Oh yeah, that's something we could do. I forgot about that guy.
Missing goblin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have to
we can
find it.
just
Yeah.
go do
Isaac.
some
You keep good notes. What did I name? Did I name that ship out there?
the ship.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. I thought I named it, but I couldn't remember what it
I
was.
think it did have a name.
And I thought I wrote it down, but maybe I didn't, so I gave it a new name. Unless you can remember what the other name was.
Let's see if I got
Like the sprocket or
Port
something. Watch.
Illidan. I have to check multiple places in my notes. I don't see it. The ship.
Yeah, I don't have one. You're looking for Oni.
It's got a new name.
Oni is the goblin you're looking for.
Oh yeah, he's a demon.
Yeah. The
there
ship.
it is. Goblin crewman for a ship in Port Illidan. That's all I have.
Okay. The ship is now called the Speckled Clam.
Okay. What a name. All right. Well,
Yeah, I'll go
got this guy out.
well, I'll just do a passive search, just sort of a light investigation around. I don't want to draw too much attention from anyone.
You are in the house right now. So you're walking out, doing a little search.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Just look for any kind of signs of struggle, anything that might look like that guy was there. Got blood, drips of blood, rips of clothing, whatever.
Goblin footprints.
Yeah, you're looking through kind of a little bit more of a deserted part of town where all these houses are. Kind of.
We got hours, so I can just walk
throughout the whole town.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else want to join him or do anything else while he's doing that?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go. I don't
else?
investigate things very well, but
I'll go.
I'll join just to be there.
Okay. Krog?
Yeah, same.
All right. The whole gang.
it's a whole party.
Gang.
Okay. You can give me some investigation, perception, whatever checks. Whatever you want to do
guide.
to try to.
Forensics?
No, not yet.
I'll cast guidance on Eru the whole time.
Not yet.
So you find the crime scene.
Ooh, looking good.
I'm doing great. Natural one.
A lot of this
Good,
is
good way to start back up after 2 weeks of being gone.
a lot of this is like cobblestone. And
After seeing that,
it's pretty
rolled
well trampled. If anyone else wants to give me a better roll, you're
Yeah,
not
someone
really.
was assisting me. That'd have been great.
You got assisting you. I'm using my
I got a
eye.
5.
Yeah, you just haven't. You're not finding any signs of like you don't even know what to look for. What do you look for? Goblin boots, goblin feet. There are no signs of like struggle or combat. There's no fresh blood stains anywhere. Yeah, you're walking around a while and you're not really having any luck.
Do we know anything about the guy?
Not really.
He's a goblin.
He's a
named
goblin and he works on a ship.
He's a
About it.
sailor.
That's about all you know about the guy.
Oh, he's a sailor. We should check the brothel.
Who would be working there? Like everywhere is closed.
Saren, as you're looking around, you had this feeling before, and you kind of get this feeling like you're being watched. You think like, okay, if it's over there, and you kind of you know what you're doing. You meander your way around, but nothing. And it's I don't know, a little while later, you get it again. That tingle up your spine. Something's watching you.
80 cents.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast See Invisibility.
What's the range on that?
I can just see people that are invisible. for
Oh,
an
okay,
hour.
okay. Okay. So far,
I
nothing.
will start just looking everywhere.
Doing
Okay.
the full scan. Perception.
Now that you're a little more on your toes, those that are here, like, you get looks from people. You're outsiders. You're clearly adventurers. So you're getting looks from folks, but no one is like looking. No one is watching you intently. If no one's is you don't see anyone that is giving you that feeling. Nothing
Gotcha.
invisible.
And we're just walking around town.
Just walking around town.
Trying to find Oni, but rolling natural ones.
Yeah.
My heart's not really in it.
Why don't we like ask some people or something?
Go ahead.
Do I see people?
Yeah,
Do I see people? Nope.
There's a few folks. There's a few folks. It's not an abandoned town. Most folks hang out at the docks. But
Well-
there's an inn. There's a couple little shops, mostly selling sailor gear, farm gear, just little stores.
Well, if
There's
he's
a
from the
clother.
dock, why don't we start there?
Sure.
Go to the dock, talk to some people there. I mean, what boat did he come from? Does he frequent the restaurants around here?
Came
Or
from the speckled
the inn?
clam.
He is the sailwright of the Speckled Clam.
Oh, the flying ship?
The one that's
No.
sitting out
Oh.
there that you guys hired those refugees to get on board.
Ah, yeah. Does that ship come here a lot? I mean, like, these are a lot of questions we need answered, and then we can maybe like have a direction. Instead, we're just kind of walking around.
Here, goblin, goblin, goblin.
Yeah. Hey, Odie, where you at? Just yelling that around the town. Which I guess we could do that.
As a refresher, so you know that the captain. I don't remember where you heard that the goblin was missing. I think the captain told you.
Yeah.
He hasn't come back.
So they don't leave until they find it.
Yeah, he ain't
The
leaving
captain
until
had-
he ain't leaving until his goblin sailwright comes back.
Dang.
Is the deputy hanging out around anywhere?
Yeah, you see him from time to time, especially walking around town. He's always out there, walking around.
Can we ask him? He might have the answers to lots of these questions.
He might.
Yeah.
He might.
Find the deputy.
Sure. Yep. You see him there. He waves as you come over.
His name
Hey!
is now Barney.
Barney?
We'll call him Fife. I think we gave him a name, but I think we gave him a name Hesha. I don't like that. We'll name him Deputy.
I don't like that name either.
Deputy Fife. Was my so he clearly is Barney. Was it that obvious?
He's a nut.
He
So,
waves as you come over. How was your time here in Illidan?
I just talked to you like a few hours ago. I felt like, but
That was yesterday. I think. I don't know. Time flies. Feels like 2 weeks.
it does. Anyways, do you know a goblin named Oni?
That the one that the that ship's looking for?
Yeah.
Yeah, they asked us about him. I haven't seen him.
Okay. Well,
Last we saw, we kind of laughed around a little bit. One of the guards saw him walking out the front gate. Him and a couple others. The others came back. Oni didn't.
oh wait, some went with him.
Mm-hmm.
Who were the others?
A couple other ones on the ship, I guess.
Well, okay. Well, let's just go. Let's go ask them. Has no one
Sure.
done that? Have you not done that?
Look, I got enough things on my plate now. If someone comes up and says, "Hey, where's my goblin crewman?" I'll look around a little bit, but I'm not going to go sending out search parties, especially out there.
There's just
All
a
right.
deputy here. What are you expecting me to do? Ask questions and follow up?
All right. Well,
I figured 2 of them came back. They want to figure it out. They go right ahead.
okay. Well, I guess we go back to the ship and talk to those guys.
Well,
All
we
right.
go to
Great.
the ship.
Yeah, we go to
You
the
go to the
ship.
You knock on the ship door.
No.
I ring the ship's doorbell.
Yeah. Captain sees you as you're like standing on the dock. He comes stepping down. What is it?
The deputy said that your goblin left town with 2 other people, and they came back, and he didn't.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, what'd they say happened to him?
They don't know. They got separated out there. They went out. They were hungry, I guess. Out hunting. They came back. Oni never showed up.
And they guide us to the right direction to where he went. At least to where they went before
Point,
the
yeah.
split.
Yeah.
Hey, Anton. Yeah. This scrawny elf comes strolling up. Hey, where'd you last see Oni? Just outside town. You go out. You take a left. Off the road and trees. And he kind of just go show him. Get Oni back. All right. Anton is now with you.
Right, Anton. We will follow you either way.
Captain shouts out, "Now you get back here soon. We gotta leave." Anton leads you, sort of in a not really hurry, but he's making his way through town. He heads out to the gate. Guards are standing at the gate. They nod to you as you walk out. Gates open. You walk out, and he leads you north out of the town. You can see the forest. This is the same forest where, what's his face, the blacksmith
The
and
blacksmith.
all the gang are at. Is where he is leading you into. Are you strolling along as Oni is strolling? Not Oni. Anton is strolling.
Yep, I am going to hide, but yes, I'm going to follow.
Okay. Oni, he doesn't say anything the whole way.
Anton.
Whatever his guy's name is. Crewman.
Whatever it
His name is now Crewman. He doesn't say anything, but you can sense on him. He's getting a little antsy. And it's just sort of sudden as you sort of make that left turn and start walking towards the woods. He gets a little he's a little jumpier, a little jerkier.
Hey, Anton, what's going on? You freaked out by the forest, or are you freaked out by the fact that we might find someone that you killed?
I didn't kill nobody.
Insight.
Roll it. He says, don't look now, but I think we're being watched.
Where at?
I don't know.
23.
Yeah, he's kind of freaked out. He was not freaked out before. He was like a dad sending his teenager out to go pick up groceries. He's like, all right, fine. He's,
Yeah. What's
But now he has shifted suddenly.
what do I need to roll to check out these eyes that are peeping us?
You don't feel anything.
Oh, good.
He says, I don't.
Do I see anything from
He
Well, why don't
says,
you?
a hidden spot? Like, do I recognize where we are? Like, is it those guys?
You're not quite to the woods yet.
Potentially?
You have
Okay.
just left the town, and you've got another. I mean, just
That feeling, does it feel like it's close, like decently close to us, watching us?
it's hard. That's hard to describe. He says.
Well, how about this, buddy? Yeah, let's just
He
keep
stops.
going.
And he says, I didn't want to tell the captain, but this is what me and Kenny felt when we were here before.
Like you're being watched?
Yeah, there's something. I think it's in those woods. We left. We don't know where Oni went. We figure he'd be back. He's crafty.
So can you point me in the direction that he went at least?
No, we went in those woods. We were all in those woods. All right.
Okay.
All right.
That's a big area.
Can
I'm
you take
going
us
to-
to the exact spot you were whenever he went missing?
I want to quietly cast Detect Magic and just see if anything pops up where we are. It's 30 feet range.
Nope.
Is that verbal?
It is.
We
Like,
hear
if
in the
I need to-
bushes.
If I need to hide again, I will hide again.
We hear in the bushes
You're not-
behind us.
You're not doing a very good job. You're kind of in the open now, so you're not doing a very good job of hiding right now. But if you want to do that when you get to the woods, which is in just a minute, if you want,
Yeah.
fast forward to the woods, which is right here.
Okay.
Then you can successfully easily hide and detect magic with no results. And he takes you in about 30 minutes. He's walking in, slow walking. And he comes to a big patch of raspberries that he says, me and Kenny were picking these, and Oni ran off to go. He said he heard an animal and went to go chase it down.
Which direction?
Okay, well,
He points north, in the further end of the woods. He said, how long are we going to be here?
well, if this is where he left and you don't know where he went from here, then you can go back.
Okay. See ya.
Good luck by yourself.
You want me to walk you back?
Good luck by yourself.
Yeah. Sure.
I'll walk him back to the gate at
Okay.
least.
How long have we been walking?
So he started going real slow, so it's about, you can quickly walk back maybe 20 minutes. It'll take you about 45 to get out here, though.
Okay.
It'll be all right. I'll turn into a bird and fly back, and then I'll just stay that way forever.
All right. Good luck.
If you're gonna turn into a bird, why don't you just turn into one right now and take it?
I guess I could.
That would be way faster. Yeah.
I want to give him the opportunity to use his legs. I'm tired of carrying everyone around.
You do your job, all right?
Krog, you're sitting there, and these guys are bickering back and forth, and
Right.
you kind of lean on this tree. My tummy's kind of starting to hurt. You lean on this tree, and you look, your body like squishes into this tree. Like the
Oh.
tree is made of a loaf of bread. It's just squishy. And you kind of step back and look at it, and you can see the tree has like dented where your body leaned up against it. Looks like a tree.
I'll bring that up to the party. Guys, the tree's kind of weird.
Is it showing as magic?
Soft.
No.
I want to go touch this tree. This magical soft tree. I say, hold on, I'll fly you back to the gate. I gotta go touch this soft tree real quick.
Not magical, soft tree.
Magical in a metaphorical sense. I go over there and I touch the tree.
Touch. It's a tree. It does have a little bit of a concaveness to it where a big Krog fit into it. Just his shoulder sort of leaned into it, but it's a solid tree.
So it's not squishy?
It hardened once he noticed it.
Look at Krog. Does he
Weird
appear
tree.
to have gone mad?
Wait, was there already a dent in the tree and you just happened to lean against it?
I felt it. It was
Do I have
weird.
that feeling of
Oh, okay.
being watched right now?
Now
Only
it's-
by you.
You didn't, but then you start thinking about it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go stand by that tree and I'm gonna channel divinity, turn undead.
Begin casting a spell, and then this wave blasts
Mark
out.
your holy symbol and speak a prayer. So I just hold my half this prayer.
Hold your
Each undead.
symbol.
Yeah. Each undead within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. DC 17. If there is.
This wave goes out. You still have the feeling.
Alright. Wasn't that?
Okay,
Well,
well, I'm
check
gonna
The list.
fly this guy back real quick, and then don't fall into any fake trees or anything while I'm gone. And
I'm gonna
I'll
go
fly.
over there and- while he's flying him back, I'm just going to take my dagger and just sort of carve a little bit into this tree.
Okay, yeah, you can etch whatever symbol you want in there. It's just like a tree.
Eru was
Yeah.
here.
It is a solid tree.
Mark it. Krog's
That's
tree
that's a
dent,
regular tree.
and then the
Yeah.
date.
You turning into a bird and picking him up.
Yeah.
You pick him up, carry him back.
Fly him back.
What's everyone else want to do?
Is there any kind of? Can I make an investigation check on this tree?
I will make you roll it. You can look at it. It does look like it perfectly matches Krog, like something like I got smushed, but it's a tree.
Do I
Yes.
know? Does that ring any bells for me? Like, as what would?
It's not
Make that
it's
happen?
not magic. No.
And I roll a history check on this tree. Maybe I know it.
Sure.
Maybe from an empire.
Sure. From an empire's perspective.
From an empire's perspective.
Good idea.
This
Remember-
particular tree.
I remember the Great War of the Trees.
The trees.
Arr.
Ooh,
Oh, that's good.
What is that?
23.
I was about to say, here comes the nat
Nice.
20. You're gonna have to get some tree history.
Some
23.
tree knowledge.
It's weird that Eru says it's not magical because there's stories from like prehistory stories, which prehistory to you would be just like before the Empire. Kobold stories of that like during like the Shadow Age, there's a lot of weirdness. These are the kind of like, you don't think of any of them as being true. They're just sort of the stories people make up, like just there was a lot of weirdness. Weirdness is the word. You don't know anything about squishy trees, but things that don't make any sense.
Alright, I relay that to the party. A lot of weirdness back in prehistory.
Hope that answers your
Great
questions.
weirdness. I'm gonna sneak around and just sort of slowly like do a circle that goes out a little wider around the party, see if I can find anything else while we're waiting on Sunny Cheeks to come back.
Okay, give me an investigation. Anyone else doing anything else? Okay.
Dirty 20.
You find a pile of berries.
Berries.
Presumably ones that were dropped from the other two as they ran. Because you can kind of follow their footsteps as they ran out of here. And you kind of, with that investigation, you kind of gather old Anton might have been a little more scared than he was letting on whenever he left this place.
I'm just looking around, there's nothing seemingly out of the ordinary to me right now?
Nope, nothing out of the ordinary. However, you do see some other footprints, and you see some goblin-sized footprints.
Saren. Over here.
I'll head over.
I'll show him the goblin-sized footprints.
They are heading north. Seem to be walking. Maybe he was stalking something.
I'm gonna cast Vigilant Blessing on myself, give myself advantage on the next initiative roll.
Ooh.
Okay.
We'll just
I
wait
will,
a few more minutes for Sunny Cheeks to come back, and then
Yeah, he's back. He's back quick. Sunny Cheeks is back.
As soon as
I'm
he
back.
gets
we'll
there. Hey,
tell
Sunny
him
Cheeks,
we're going to follow these tracks.
can you talk to them trees still?
Is he still an eagle?
I turned back into Sunny Cheeks. Since an eagle is really impractical here, anyways.
Well, you see him coming back as a bird. You can catch him before he shifts back. Or did you come back did you fly back?
Yeah, I'm flying back.
Okay, you can catch him as he flies and lands. If you want to catch him before he shifts.
I don't. I just was wondering if he was staying as an eagle or not.
I'm trying to see if I can still talk to trees. I can. All right. If that's what you want me to do, I will cast Speak with Plants.
See what's up with these funky trees.
Funky trees.
Hello, trees in the area.
Hello,
Feeling
trees.
You feeling squishy today? Is that like what's going on with that?
Sunny Cheeks.
Yeah, I know.
Sunny Cheeks.
All the evil trees are. No response. It's a creature. It's a lie.
Give me your question again.
He doesn't even remember.
The 3 says,
Why
What?
are you so squishy?
What?
There was a tree, but what? You know what? I don't need to talk to these trees. Where's the tree culprit that we're looking for?
tree culprit.
I don't know about the squishy tree.
You looked at it before you left.
Oh, did we?
Mhm.
You did.
Why don't we go talk to that tree?
I
Sure.
thought that's what the one you were talking.
Is that
Everyone's
the one I'm
like,
talking to?
"What are you doing?"
I thought we were somewhere else. If we're there.
Well, we found some footprints, but they're not far from the tree. So.
Oh, okay. I thought we were at the footprints. Hello, tree with a dent in it.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
And the plants in this area are just, they're not talkers like Kale was. Is there anything weird going on out here? What do you know about the things and stuff that are going on? I don't really know what you guys want me to ask this thing. It dented. Are you soft? Are you feeling
You could
soft
just ask
today?
it if it's seen a goblin.
You seen a goblin come through here? I don't think trees don't have eyes.
They know what's going on.
You ever talk to a tree?
You did.
They're not that bright.
I don't know. Kale seemed to know what was going on.
So
Kale was a special
many
treat.
questions.
You seen a goblin? One question.
I don't know this term.
Describe
Told you
it.
guys.
Little short guy.
He was like a little short guy. He was green. He had ears.
Ears.
Long ears.
pointy.
Pointy ears. Can you even see?
Can you
Sense.
perceive?
Sense.
Okay. Small thing walking on ground. 2 feet. Bipedal. Oh, sorry. Instead of roots, he has these things called legs.
You have your own. You could just.
Here, I'll do a little dance for you. And I stomp the ground.
I sensed a few of those. A few days ago.
Ooh,
It's
guys, I think.
all
Ask him how
Very-
he got that dent.
confusing.
My buddy here wants to know how you got the dent.
He pauses for a moment. unnatural. Something unnatural.
I
Go
do
over to
this.
Krog.
I look over at Krog. Yeah, Krog. The tree's saying you're
Insight
unnatural.
check. It's Krog natural.
Krog, are you on the roids?
Yeah,
I
that's his real
shrug.
superpower.
Oh.
It's a.
Tough days. Unnatural.
Yeah, you must be getting tired without all that photosynthesis.
You
What?
you might ask him if he can sense somebody out here watching him that you can't see.
You ever feel like you're being watched, Tree?
All the time.
He said he feels like that all the time.
Does he know
Nice.
what from?
Like he's got no privacy.
You want us to hang up a curtain? Can you tell where that is? Where that feeling is coming from? I guess I could ask all. Hey, other trees that are definitely within range of me.
Ah, what? Huh?
All of you, all at once. I just want to get a vibe check from all these trees. Where's these eyes coming from? You know what I'm saying?
It's eyes. Eyes, and you get eyes. They're watching. Natural. Natural. The sound
Look
you kind of
back.
hear echoing
Oh,
through these
Oh
trees.
no! I look back at the guys and I go, okay. They definitely feel like something's watching them. But now you have to know that every time you're sitting in a park looking at a tree, it knows.
It knows.
Oh man.
Feels
Do
right.
do they think we're all unnatural?
We are a little bit. But anyways, they don't seem to know anything other than that there's eyes watching them and that everything's unnatural. It's really hard to hear you guys over all the trees saying the same thing all the time too.
Turn it off.
Well, I could stop asking questions once it's turned off. So,
And got all mine answered.
anybody else?
Can
I think wait, how long does it last? 10 minutes. It's probably been that long. We walked around and stuff, didn't we?
You're kind of just hanging around here where the berry bushes were, where old
Alright.
Anton took you to.
let's
Well,
follow
heck.
these footprints then.
I'll just leave it on. Well, yeah, we'll go through the footprint. I'll just stop asking questions.
You're walking
We
north?
attempt to follow the footprints.
Give me that tracking roll.
A track and roll, a survival.
Track.
I will hide.
Whatever edition this is.
I rolled not well. I don't think I'm on the right board.
Well, good, because that means it didn't count.
So, as you are following these tracks,
Mm-hmm.
which you may or may not follow well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
These,
Oh, he got it.
Yeah, I got. Can I use my wayfinder with the tracks?
Yeah.
Yay.
Looking good.
Awesome. 13.
13. It's a little tricky. You gather these tracks. They're a few days old, and at one point you lose the tracks, and you're kind of searching around. You're digging around under some leaves and things, trying to find them, and something moves. And you take a step back, and you see one of the roots of one of these trees, like the size of a finger, is sticking up out of the ground and kind of waving. And then it stops.
Sonny!
What?
That one's moving.
It's not moving.
Was
Are you sure?
stop.
It is. You know how some you have a tree and some of the roots kind of like sit on top of the soil. Come up and
Yeah.
sit on top. It's that, and it's just a root sitting on top of soil. He's pushed some leaves away, and it's sitting there.
Hmm.
And then at no point in that 10 minutes where I had detect magic up, nothing pinged.
Nope.
Well, in my expert opinion, just a tree root. But I didn't see it move. And it looks pretty normal now.
I'm gonna pull on it. See if I can pull it up.
Yeah, as soon as you touch it, it starts wiggling like crazy.
Oh!
Oh.
And everyone sees this thing.
Oh, wow.
I told you, Sonny. I told you. You suck with plants.
I always knew I did.
I'm gonna cast Suck with Plants.
That's why I never want to talk to him.
You get maple syrup.
All right. Wiggling
is
tree
that,
branch.
is that Speak with Plants still up right now?
What? There's no way.
It's only 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's only 10
Yeah,
minutes.
it's gone by now.
Okay.
So you've got which feels like a root, but it's got a little. It's like it's writhing. Are you still holding it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and pull it.
Yeah.
Writhing in your hand. You begin pulling it, and it's pulling up. You're getting it, and it's pulling up. It's just like you're pulling a root out of the ground. It's tough. You're pulling it up, and it's kind of starting to curl around your hand as you're grabbing it. It's kind of like you're grabbing a snake tail, grabbing around your hand, but it's small. It's nothing dangerous at this point.
Yoink.
But you're pulling this thing and yanking it out of the ground, and you've got this big, writhing tree root.
Is it attached
Is
to the
it
tree?
attached to the tree? Yeah.
Yeah.
We just pull it up.
It is attached to the tree.
The rest
It
is
goes into the
tree
ground,
root?
and then it attaches to the base of another large root.
It's like a tree leech.
Can I go like touch the tree part itself of the trunk? Is it normal?
Yep, it's normal.
Can we like detach it from the root that it's connected to?
You can cut it.
Is it like a sucker that's applied, or is it
It's like
actually part of it?
Looks like a tree root.
I go,
Maybe just cut into it a little bit.
hey, Zari, come over here and do this. I'm so incredibly weak.
I'm
I
start
grab
looking
my-
around, seeing if anything is
my
watching
sword.
us, if I can.
Yeah, when you stop and look around, yeah, you get that. You don't see anything, but you get that feeling again. It kind of goes away from time to time, but whenever you stop and you think and you look around, yeah, you don't see anything. Okay,
I'm gonna cut the tree root in half.
you're gonna cut it with what?
I'm gonna cut it. My sword.
Okay.
My great sword.
Yeah, easy enough. Whack! Cut it. This green ooze starts, what's the word? Oozing out of the end. Green, almost blood-like liquid comes out of the end of it, but it's green, dark green.
Mountain Dew syrup.
Is the end that's still attached to the tree just like spraying?
Did you do it at the edge, or did you just kind of cut it in the middle somewhere? Where'd you cut it?
I'll cut it like in the middle somewhere.
Okay, so yeah, the other side is kind of flopping around, and there's some ooze coming out of it, and it lays onto the ground and starts kind of digging itself into the ground. The side that you have left kind of flexes a little bit, and then it goes limp. And you have
Does it flop
seems-
like a noodle, or is it like a piece of wood?
It's like a worm, but it looks like a piece of wood. A little bit fatter on one end, skinnier on the other, like a root. But it feels like a
Does it?
snake worm.
Nasty.
This green ooze is dripping out of it.
I'm gonna bottle some of that up.
Okay.
Add that to my thing.
I'm gonna put a little bit on my finger,
Lick it.
dab it on my
like,
tongue.
Dude,
Um,
he's southern. He's gonna be like, he's gonna do a little bit
That scat's
like
fresh.
that. Exactly.
Okay. You put some on your finger, and it a little bit of smoke comes up, and it tingles a little bit as it sits on your finger.
Is it like acidy?
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lick that one up and put that back down. I'll come up behind Sunny Cheeks and just wipe it on the back of his neck.
I dodge him like a cat.
It
Head item.
it's like an acid, but you feel like if you put that on your, if it was a strong acid, you would have felt something more than that. So it wasn't quite. It was acidic, but not an acid. If that made
Okay, then if that's the case, I'll put it. I'll try it.
It
die.
is vile.
Yeah.
You
It's like,
Spit it out quickly. It is awful.
Bitter.
Uh-oh.
well, that's not good for cooking.
It does have a little bit of as you're kind of thinking about what is this. Give me a medicine check.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm
Bitter. Apply some of it to the wound.
25.
Okay, it does have a little bit of an ironness to it, a blood-like ironness to it.
That tree is a lie. Or that worm thing is, at least.
What is going on here?
That's a pretty good observation.
I'm gonna go up to the main tree and just kind of hit a little nick out of it, see if it bleeds.
Oh.
With the dagger, hit it.
Yeah.
It's just a tree. Dink, dink.
You
Cut
must
this
chop
thing
to
off
the
at the
core.
base and see if it keeps on doing that. I'll go up
I'll
to
go
the
ahead.
base and just point it out. Yeah, chop it up here. See if we can detach it from the tree.
Okay.
See if the
I'll swing
tree's
at it.
got more ooze or.
Yeah. What do you have? Do you have a rapier, scimitar? What do you use?
I have a longsword.
Longsword. Okay, yeah. So yeah, easy enough. You can just hack it off, and you can find where, it's almost like it goes from wood into this whatever this is. And as you are hacking it, you can see where it goes from solid wood and sort of starts blends into this creature. And also, as you are hacking away, you see more movement under your foot. Same tree. And the little finger coming up that you have nearly stepped on. Zarik. Okay.
Right.
He's so confused.
Do I
Jake's
see
looking around, he
that
doesn't know
from
what
my
to do
hidden
anymore.
position?
Yeah, sure. You can see it.
I'll fire a crossbow bolt at it.
It's
See
small.
what
I mean,
happens.
it's real small. It's like trying to shoot a caterpillar next to his boot.
I'll try it.
Okay, roll it.
I'm gonna move my foot and be like, "What is with you, psychos?"
15.
Okay, good enough. You land it, pew, and you as this crossbow bolt slams into the ground right at your foot, Zarik, this little spattering of green explodes onto your boot.
Watch out.
I gotta clean that later. Alright.
You move your foot, and you can see what's left of the other side of this that didn't get exploded. Kind of wiggles around, goes crazy, and then gets back under the leaves and digs itself down.
Can I step on it real quick? See if it's
Where's
like.
Kevin Bacon? Start movie Tremors.
Just like
You can stomp on it.
yeah, I'm gonna stomp on it.
Okay, you stomp.
Does it still feel like a worm?
Like a big old
Like you're
thick
stomping on a
worm.
snake.
Is any of the ground disturbed around here? Like someone, like it's either the roots have been coming up or someone dug down and refilled it?
No. You haven't really seen anything, but
I'll let everyone know that
You-
old earth.
you do find a spot where you can take you back onto the goblin trail in your search for disturbedness. You got off a little bit and you came across this spot.
Over here. The footprints. Keep an eye
Oh.
out for wriggling roots.
Okay. I guess let's just hit the trail.
Continue
Yep,
to
just
follow.
keep an eye out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So another 10 minutes or so, you're following this trail, and up ahead there is some creature. It looks like a goblin that is standing with sword out, He got his hand forward, his sword out, and he's looking forward, but he ain't moving. You see him through the trees.
Hide.
You hide.
I'm not
I
gonna
start
hide.
moving up towards it.
Okay? He ain't moving. He is just sitting there,
Stand.
frozen with dagger in hand. Hand out, dagger in hand.
I'll walk out there. Hey, are you you Oni?
As you get closer, you see this guy, and he is frozen in position. There is an arrow sticking in his back, and at his left foot, there's something broken at his left foot.
What do you mean?
Some pottery.
Oh.
Hmm.
Can I sell the trajectory of where the arrow came from? Like trace it back and see if
It came from behind him. Believe you could. Yeah, you
Is
can
it-
make your way over there.
is it angled up? Is it straight? Is it angled down?
It's angled slightly down. You gonna walk up to this guy? Investigate him.
If I think I'm hidden, yeah.
Okay. What was your stealth a while back?
Let me tell you, I never rolled one because you never
Oh.
asked for it.
Well, why don't you give me
Just-
stealth?
Okay.
Sonny Cheeks, since you're walking up to the guy,
Yeah.
he's frozen. He ain't moving. He's not breathing. He's not blinking. Nothing.
Oh, he's dead.
He looks alive.
He petrified.
He looks alive.
Do a medicine check to see if he's alive.
Give me that medicine check.
If he's breathing.
Do a medicine check.
Yeah, my medicine is amazing. Wow. Someone rolled it for me.
21.
Yeah, he looks like he is petrified.
Oh, he's rock.
As you go and touch him, he is solid. He's not actually a statue, not actually stone, but he is solid. And so his left hand is up like he's trying to stop something. There's a pottery at his feet. There's an arrow in his back.
What's the pottery?
It is, you go down and look at this thing, it's some sort of jar of some kind. Does look somewhat familiar.
Oh, it's a jar that houses the bad things. I will immediately tell everyone it's one of those things. Look around, and then I'm going to try to just see if I can yank that arrow out of his back and look at the tip.
It's in there good.
I probably wouldn't. If you pull it, it'll be like a cork. It'll just bleed to death.
You can do it, but you might break some of him off if you feel this thing is in there good.
Oh, well, if it's not, yeah, okay,
It's not
I
an
won't do
easy
that.
pull it out. It's like it's part of him. As you're kind of investigating the area, so you got an arrow in his back, and you're looking around. You see the pot on the ground. On this pot, you can see some of that ancient writing that you saw on the other one a long time ago. And further down, so this goblin is standing here, there's an arrow in his back, and then further down, you see two arrows stuck in a couple trees further down the way.
Do we think that this is some kind of either disease or poison that made this guy like this? Do we know?
You don't know.
Hmm.
Is there a disease or is there a poison that would do it?
No, I don't know. Potentially.
Petrification potion? Let's see. What do I need to roll?
Is there a way we can tell that if it's a poison or a disease?
Your medicine check would have given you something, and you're not sure.
Okay.
All right.
It doesn't seem like anything like. Maybe if you can get that arrow out, it might tell you something. If it was by arrow, it doesn't seem like he ate anything. Like nothing's.
Before
Seems
we
like
try to pull
seems like
that
he
one
was
out,
in
let's-
combat when it happened.
Let's see if we can grab one of these other ones that are in these trees up here.
Oh yeah, let's go get that.
We'll go up to one of those and try to pull that out of a tree
Okay.
and
Yeah, you can easily yank one of those out.
look at the end of it.
It's a nice elven crafted arrow.
Can I investigate the arrow and the insertion point on the tree? Is there anything that looks like it was that maybe the arrow was coated with something or anything like that?
I won't make you
I
roll.
bow.
It seems like just like an arrow in a tree, but you don't see any residue.
Okay, looking around, can I see like maybe was someone sitting in a tree and shot this, or was there like
It looks like it's sort of from the same trajectory. Whoever shot the goblin in the back also fired these 2 shots from the same spot.
Just miss.
is there a chance I can tell where that spot is?
Give me that investigation check. I'll make you roll that one.
You got it.
Yeah, investigation's fine.
Is this forensics? It's like
Um,
ballistics.
Yeah, go for it.
So with my thing and the guidance, that's 19 plus 5, 24.
Okay, so you follow back behind where this goblin is, and you find this gray dust on the ground, a good-sized pile of gray dust. No body.
Do I have any idea what the gray dust is?
No, but it stands out as being in the spot where this guy would have been standing when you fire those arrows.
Is it like ash, or is it like not that fine?
No, it is. Yeah, it's real fine. Like it's like ash.
Okay.
Like something just went up in
Something
flames.
dehydrated.
Maybe something more burned, disintegrated.
And is there anything else in this vicinity, like a bow, a longbow, or something, like a pouch, anything that this person might have dropped as they burned to death?
You don't see anything around him. You do see footprints under this. You kind of dig around this ash, and you can see his footprints. We're here, and there's a little bit of like a scarring of black marks in his vicinity, in around those footprints. The grass and stuff is burned. Not burned, but charred.
Do those have a blast pattern? Like it came from a direction, or does it seem like maybe that is it just like that exploded from that spot?
Give me an arcane check.
Anybody happen to have diamond dust
13.
worth 100 gold?
I do not.
You're not sure, but whatever killed this dude, he died quick, like immediately. Because you can see him, he's standing in the stance to like fire a bow, and his feet are still in that stance. And nothing left of him.
How far in are we right now? To
Into
the forest?
In the forest, you're about 45 minutes in. An hour get you back to town.
Krog, do you think you could pick up Oni carefully? We could take him back.
I can try.
Do we
There
want to
might be
take him
someone
back?
in town.
Does he feel like glass?
Why don't we just
Other
keep
than
going?
He's solid, feels like stone.
Going towards what?
I don't know. Something got him though.
I
Well, if
haven't
we
seen
can get
anything,
him,
right?
if we can get him back, and I can find somebody that's got some diamond dust, I can get him out of this, and maybe we can get some questions answered.
All right.
Sure.
We'd break into the jeweler's place. He's probably not there anyways.
If there's any left, I'm not gonna be the only ones who had that idea.
Yeah, there's a whole thieves guild. Had that idea.
We'll go ask them. Yo.
Okay, you're going back?
I think so. There's nothing else apparent here, right?
You don't see anything.
I want to lean against a tree. And I
Okay.
want to not pay attention to it. I'm going to look away from it.
Oh, it's just really
I'm just leaning back. I'm not even thinking about this tree, dude. I'm just sitting on this tree. I'm going, dang, this tree is comfortable.
Nice tree.
Sure is. Does Oni look like he's movable, or does it look like he's going to break if we just pick him up?
There's only one way of finding that out.
Very gently, Krog?
I
And
nod.
don't bump his head on a
and-
tree on the way out.
I will gently start grabbing him.
Okay.
But if I sense anything off,
Oh,
I'll
you sense
stop.
things off. You're being watched.
Except for that.
We're all putting that to the back of our heads. Oh wait,
Yeah,
I still
pretty
don't feel
much.
like I'm being watched.
You pick him up. Give me. You're strong, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He's real
pretty
strong.
dang strong.
Yep.
And he's
Pick this
huge.
guy up. He feels like a goblin. Just a goblin been turned to stone. His clothing is still intact. Just his skin.
So he just feels like a rock.
Like
He's got a short
rock.
bow on his back. He's got some arrows. He's got a little pouch on his side. Dagger in hand, but the dagger is like stuck in his hand.
I got stone shape.
Jar bits at his feet.
I would
Stone
just
shape
hold
gonna
him.
make him a-
Or
You gonna make him a halfling?
could.
Okay, you pick him.
Let's get him back to town.
Yep.
I could turn him into a crab.
Just go ahead and give me that survival check, Sarah, to make sure you find your way back to town easily.
We 24.
Okay, so you're making your way back. About 15 minutes in, and you're about where that those bushes were that you guys first came to. And you're walking. You know where you're at. Got this all figured out, and you get back to that bunch of raspberry bushes. And they're not there anymore. Like this is where the bushes were. But there's no bushes there anymore. And as you walk up and look at it, there's just like this. It looks like it's all just a little puddle of water on the ground where that group of bushes.
Bush
were.
was?
Yeah.
What's in the puddle? Is this a normal puddle?
You gonna go touch
Is it
it?
not like deep? I'll put a stick in it.
Okay. Put a stick in there. It's oozy. It's thick. Slimy.
There is definitely something funky going on in this forest.
Sure is.
Come over here and touch this pile of goo.
I'll go over and look at it. I'll touch it with a dagger. I'm not gonna.
Looks like water, but yeah, it's thick. It's like a
Like that
big,
thick water.
big pool of snot.
ew.
Sunny cheeks. Did you sneeze over here?
It's all from me.
You should drink some water. You're going to be dehydrated. I think we should get back to town.
We should put him in the goo. Drop the goblin in the goo.
The goblin goo. You could.
All right.
I'll look at Saren. You could see if maybe Kale knows something about this.
Oh my god.
How does
I am not gonna waste a spell
Okay.
right now on that. Just in case. We can do it whenever we get to safety.
We're walking back to town.
Okay. You guys walk back to town. You make your way to the gate. You get a look from the guards. They kind of cock their heads as you're carrying this goblin.
Nothing to
who's
see here.
still in the same position. First guy's like, find everything you're looking for?
You
Clearly.
He nods, opens the gate. You guys go
It's
inside.
It's an art piece.
Take
know,
them
I
to the
hate that
boat.
I'm
They
on-
may have diamond dust.
I hate that I'm the one that always suggests this kind of stuff, but we could just burn the forest down.
Kind of a druid are you? Right
We already established I don't know anything about plants.
Except for how to talk to him.
All this after you built a rapport with the trees.
Nope.
They're clearly shady.
They're clear.
Shady trees.
There's some
Shady
shady
trees.
trees out there. How are they all living with no sunlight?
Okay,
What
where are
do
you
they
going
have worms on?
with Oni? To the ship?
I think so. They may have diamond dust. And if not, at least we can show them that this is their goblin.
You make your way to the docks. You make your way up you hit up the ramp into the ship. Captain's there. He sees you. He shakes his head.
Ta-da!
Got it.
He says, "What happened?"
Your guess is as good as ours.
You
If you
got some
have
diamond dust?
a means, we could ask him.
Diamond dust.
About 100 gold's worth. Actually, exactly 100 gold's worth. Need to be
He's
specific
like,
on
this
that.
looks like about, it gives you like 99. This spell just doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Yeah, 101. Nope.
I can go ask the mage. What do you want?
Diamond dust.
I know what you want, Dan.
Diamond.
What do you want it for? What are you gonna do with it?
Chris, I'm gonna cast Greater Restoration. Cure that petrification.
And you'll get
Hopefully.
this goblin back.
Oh yeah. And then I'll heal him up. You can see the arrow in him. Hopefully he's not totally gone. Save him.
For 100 gold?
We-
So if
100 gold worth of materials.
You gonna pay for the 100 gold?
It's your goblin.
Yeah, we didn't.
He
We
ain't
couldn't
worth
care
100
less.
gold.
Well, okay.
You asked to find him. I mean,
You can
What
tie
was
a
our
rope to him.
reward
He's
for
an
finding
anchor.
a goblin?
The reward was them
Was
leaving
it
with all the
100
people.
gold? Because we'll take it in form of diamond dust.
I was gonna offer you a free ride over to Elven lands. Look, I can probably get you some diamond dust, but you gotta pay for it. It'd be nice to know what's going on here, but I'll tell you what, 80 gold, I'll get you some diamond dust.
well, I'll look at
Sure,
my friend.
I'll throw him 80 gold. Go get it.
Okay, so he yells at one of his crewmen to go get the mage. And then a minute later, this guy comes out, wearing some robes, and he just hands the captain the pouch. Captain hands it over to you. You got 100 gold worth of diamond dust.
Here you go, Saren.
The mage
See you
stands there and
later,
watches.
diamond
It's
dust.
on magic.
I'm gonna cast.
Whoa, you gonna do this here?
Well, you got a better spot?
He says, this safe, and he looks back at his mage, and the mage nods. All right, let's see it.
Well, actually, stand back. Watch
Team
out.
strike.
I'm gonna start hamming it up, just and I'll cast Greater Restoration.
Get one of those
I'm
like
gonna get ready to
smoke-
pull that arrow out.
those like brass things that hang on chains that you swing back and forth with this incense in them.
Oh yeah, with the sensor. That's what it's called.
Is that what it's called?
So he begins to
so.
loosen up. You can see his arm begin dropping. Both of his arms begin dropping. And his arms go to his side, and he kind of snaps out of it. And
Grab the
then
arrow out.
he, like, this extreme fear rushes over him as you yank this arrow out.
Cure wounds at the same time.
So you see he's terrified, shaken, and then he looks at his captain, and he freaks out again. And he looks down at his hand, and he looks back up at his captain, and he just sits there motionless. Captain, and he's just like he's freaking out.
What's he looking at his hand for? What's in his hand?
He looked at his left arm.
Wait, what's wrong with his left arm?
That's where the jar was that he was holding.
Oh.
He'll heal for 10 points.
What happened to you?
And what was in that jar?
He shakes his head, and he says, "I don't know. There's a monster in the woods. I went out hunting, and it attacked me." Captain's just kind of sitting there looking at him, arms crossed, kind of glaring at him.
Do you know what he had, Captain?
What?
That jar that he had?
What jar? And he looks at Oni. Nothing, Captain.
Easy insight roll.
Why didn't we bring that with us?
We knew what it was.
He says, All right, I'll take it from here. And he goes and
Hey.
he grabs Oni by the
I'm grabbing him.
the neck. By
I
the
know
back
what
of
that
his
jar
like,
is,
shirt.
Sonny Jim. All right.
He's, get your hand off me. This is my crewman. And
And I brought him back. Now, I want some answers, and you seem like you know something. So start talking, boy.
You talking to the goblin or the captain?
Captain.
He says, I don't have to answer to you.
I'm gonna grab him by the, grab his collar up. Pull him close up to me. We're dealing with bigger things than you.
He says, get
All
your
right.
hands off me.
You know your ass that's coming.
He
While
throws...
this is happening, I'm going to sneak around where I'm in a position to attack that mage if he starts to do stuff.
Okay, he like throws the goblin down. The goblin goes tumbling away. The mage, he grabs into his pouch.
I'll just immediately
The captain says, well,
What did you do?
what are you asking me for? He's the one who stole my cargo.
What was in it?
I don't know. I don't care. I do
You
the
have
job.
Where'd you get it?
I got it from some fella in the town here.
Are they still here?
I don't know. I just do my job.
What did he look like?
Human. Walked around with a big maul.
Mm.
You want to take your hands off me now?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I was just trying to get some answers. Thanks, though.
I'll release the mage.
All right. Well,
He says, this fella stole from me, so he deserves his punishment. I'll let you have one. I'll let you have one question before we distribute.
What shot you with an arrow?
No.
What were you fighting? You were standing in a stance. You were fighting something. Was it the monster?
Yeah. Eyes.
What did it look like?
So many eyes.
Boy. I know what that means.
I got...
Like more spiders.
I think it means a beholder.
No. No spider.
Lots of... Well, I don't know what that... Do I know what a beholder is?
Roll me a history check. I'll give you a chance to know.
I don't know what this is.
he perked up. I saw him. He's like, history. What?
It's
It's like,
I heard the word.
Oh
He's
man.
a sleeper agent.
I rolled a 12.
Nope. Is that, David? Is that over 20?
23.
23.
oh man, tell us.
Tell us of your plans.
There is some freaky monsters that are down in that southern island. And some of them have like faces full of eyes. Not a beholder, out of character. But you know of some like demon-like creatures that have eyes on their faces all over and like part spider. Might be what he's talking about. Doesn't really fit with anything else. But sorry, that's another no answer for you. He says, I got attacked. I got jumped by elves. I ran, and he shot me, and I dropped it. And now I'm here.
Oh wait,
Those
he got
eyes.
attacked by elves?
Yeah.
Those could be your guys.
Look over at the captain. What were you supposed to do with the jar?
I don't know. I got a whole case of them.
What? Where are you supposed to deliver them?
Well, why should I? It's my business.
What are you getting paid?
Well, well enough.
Well enough to die.
That's what's going to happen if I tell you anything.
That's what's going to happen if you mishandle them like you already have, it seems.
I'm dealing with that right now.
Well,
Hmm.
You're not dealing with that thing out there, though.
Not my problem.
And that's the worst
What,
problem.
what thing? He
you
just
say
he's just telling these stories to try to not get his hands cut off.
He was literally frozen into a rock when we brought him up here.
Magic.
Hmm. Magic jar.
Don't look very magical. Just jars.
All right, sure. I'm gonna. Hmm.
I mean, like, do something to this guy. I don't like him.
Break all the jars.
Who's here on the deck? How many people are up here?
About a dozen altogether. The only one's really paying attention. Well, a lot of people are looking. But you got a lot of crewmen just sort of hanging around. You got the captain, you got the mage, and you got the goblin. The crewmen are armed. They all have a cutlass on their side. True seamen. But nothing else other than that.
Is it possible for me to like sneak away while Saren is still talking to this guy?
No, not
Okay.
really. You're
All right.
on the deck of the ship, and there's not really any way of you going to be able to get away unless without a distraction. Without a good
Well, that's
distraction.
what I was seeing if Saren was talking was enough of a distraction.
That's not enough.
Okay.
He does the old Irish exit and then reboards the ship. Well,
So, are we done here? Thank you for bringing my crewmen back.
we want those jars.
Why?
Yeah. Because they're dangerous.
There you go, right there.
Well, don't you worry.
Too
He won't
dangerous
be
for you to
he won't
handle.
be stealing anything
Yeah.
else ever again.
That's just one person, though. You have an entire crew.
I think we could just
You
like.
trust your entire crew.
You want to work out a deal, or
Deal with
Tell me
what?
about what I see around here. If I walk off the boat, is there somewhere where I can break line of sight?
Okay, so you're on the ship. There's a pier, gangplank,
Mm-hmm.
and then the dock. And 70% of the town is at the dock. So the docks are pretty busy. There's not a lot of ships outside. Everything is here. You can see that no one's really gone out. So this is a pretty like noisy area. The only way of really breaking line of sight is going to be like getting off the ship and into the port and like maybe losing within a crowd.
There's no buildings or anything nearby that I can just get behind real quick.
I mean, you can get off the ship and into the town a little bit.
Okay.
It's just sort of like a
I'm
main
just-
street, you know. And this is
I'm gonna
sort of
try
opens up to the
to.
dock.
I'm gonna try to give Saren a look, like I got a plan. And then I'm just gonna say, talking to him is ridiculous, and I'm going to walk off. I'm gonna walk off the ship and head back towards the thing. And as soon as I get like an earshot, I'm gonna go ahead and cast message to Saren. Say just keep him talking for a few minutes, and I'm going to go try to break line of sight, and I'm going to cast visibility on myself and come back.
Okay. So as soon as you walk away, Kevin says, "It's a good idea. We got our goblin back. We're leaving. So if nothing else, take off. We're out of here."
That's when you hear keep him talking for a few minutes.
well, you see, you got a boat full of crazy, nasty beings on your boat. You need to give those to us, I think.
I can't do that.
the jars are full of like monsters?
Why would you want them then?
Because we know
Better
who
in
to
our
give them
hands than
to
in
to
yours.
keep them safe.
We are the proper authority. That's why.
Let me know whenever I'm back.
You're messing with things that you really don't understand. Make a quick buck, sure, but
What are you getting for the delivery?
Paid.
Could we
Is
just?
all this stuff to one person or is it to multiple people?
I take it to the dock. I unload it. I come back.
And someone here paid you to do it.
Yep.
So you just give
I
me
don't-
their name.
The job doesn't get done and I don't get back, then we're all dying.
No, 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 no. Wait, is this from the guy out in the forest?
I don't know where he lives.
What was that guy's name? I look around. Where'd he go?
You saw me walk off.
He said he left, like the rest
Oh.
of you should be leaving. Unless one of you knows how to work, how to sew a sail. I'm in need of a new sailwright.
We just brought that one back to life.
He's not going to
you
be
might
fixing
you
any
might be
sails
in need
anytime
of
soon.
you might be in need of a whole new set of sails. The way it looks.
Oh. I didn't know you were such a... I don't know what the word for it is. Boat guy?
I didn't know you were such a boat guy.
Boat guy.
Sighs. He says, look, I got to make my delivery. And if I don't make my delivery, I'm going to die. And all of us will.
Well, tell you what. Whoever's threatening to get you, we'll just get them for you.
If only it was that
Yeah.
easy. They're everywhere.
Have I returned invisible yet?
Yeah, you're coming
binocular?
up plank right now.
Okay, very
somebody-
quietly. I'm going to look for these jars.
Somebody give me a persuasion check. The one that's doing the talking.
Sunny.
Tony, okay. Persuasion. No.
Can I give him advantage because I've been talking a little bit too?
You can
got lucky.
You can both roll.
Oh, he's got yeah.
It was even worse.
It was even worse.
Not
Check
very
it out.
lucky.
Natural.
Hey, that's a
20
natural one, though. You're
Oh.
a halfling, right?
Oh, I'm a halfling, yeah.
Just kidding.
Hey-oh.
Lucky, and you re-roll your ones.
Yep, and I'm still not
That's how
rolling
lucky
well.
he is.
Still an
Yep.
8.
Man, you guys are terrible.
We're not very persuasive.
He says, "Look, you guys
Sorry,
are
night.
you're well
Maybe.
armed, and this would be
More
a,
than.
a real bloody day if you want to do it this way. But look, I'm just trying to make a delivery. If you want to
Listen,
sit on board for the trip, I'm not going to stop you."
I'm just saying, how are you supposed to get anywhere with your sails all charred up like they are?
He says, "What are you talking about?"
Flame strike.
No.
On the sails.
Am I in the ship right now?
Yeah, you're going. You're getting ready to go down into the hold.
He flame strikes the sails. Jeez.
Okay, roll it.
Oh, man. Do I get startled by the flame strike?
Ah,
Four.
Okay.
everything's on fire.
Beam of fire erupts on the ship. You hear screams from
I'm just doing it up to where it's gonna hit the sails. It's not gonna hit the boat. It's just
Okay.
gonna be hitting
but it
the
still
sails.
goes like several feet up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it goes like 40 feet in the air.
Okay, so yeah, you hear screams from the dock as this burst of fire shoots up at the sails. And he shakes his head and says, "I wish you hadn't have done that." Roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't.
Crap, where am I?
At
Am I
all?
am I in the hold?
You are. We'll put you at the doorway going down. I have a ship here. Find my map.
Oh, no.
Remember your
So
numbers.
we got
I'm
a
about to change my spot here. Everyone roll.
Oh, initiative.
Only two
Let's
people have.
see.
Oh, here. If you haven't, hang on.
Oh, hang on.
I could enlarge and reduce the ship. I want to reduce it down to like shipping a bottle.
Okay. Summon you over here. I'll put you on this ship. Oh, this one has like side sails. We should do my own. So I got a bunch of ships out here. I wouldn't know sure which one. I was like, well, any occasion we can pull out a ship.
The side sails are in the water.
I know. Let's use. Oh, here we go. Here's the one I got.
There's other ships are right over here.
We'll use
The whole fleet.
this one.
It is a whole fleet. Dun 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 dun.
Okay,
They're
so there
sailing
you
for the
go.
One Piece.
Hey, don't mess with my water levels.
What?
Global cooling.
So my water
The
levels
water
drop.
levels are lowering.
Is this an okay one?
All the ships are okay.
Yeah, this works. Okay, so Isaac, you have a choice. You have, looks like the way down is some a hatch that lifts up on the deck. Do you see where you guys are? Over here. I have to put the bubble on it. Pick this ship.
Yes.
Okay.
So you got the hatch there, which will go down into the hold. You got this, which leads into a room somewhere, and you can go upstairs by where the wheel is. Man, where's my people?
Okay.
Pick whichever one you wanted to go to, and we'll say you are like making your way down, halfway down.
Do I have an idea? Like, was there any kind of body language when he said got a whole crate of them? Like, was there a way he gestured or moved or looked or anything that gave me a hint as to where I'm supposed to go?
Not really.
An insight check or something? No? Okay.
No.
It's a boat. There's
Um,
not a lot of places, right?
I mean, wherever the cargo hold would be is where I think I would be
Yeah, so
trying to go.
It would be that's where the cargo hold is.
Okay.
Hey, Ron. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do our initiative.
Okay.
Roll
I got an 11.
I got a 12.
I got a 14.
Oh crap.
19.
Why I'm rolling real bad. These ships all seem like they're floating out of the water.
Yeah, the water level's lowered. I blame.
Otherwise, I drown when I go into the cargo hold.
I blame Francisco.
Okay.
I filled it back up.
Eric, you're all blurry.
It's because it's how I feel. I'm so
Yeah.
tired.
He's got a.
I'm fading out.
1960s filter on there for women's close-ups.
Yeah.
Tired at this hour?
Yep, I'm an old man. I get up real early.
Man.
Dang.
Dang indeed.
I could go to sleep right now.
Okay, what was everyone's initiative?
19.
14 for me.
16.
Oh crap. I don't remember.
And then
Pull up the
Yours
line.
was
Wasn't good. 7, 8, 9.
10,
Okay.
11.
9.
Saren, so you're first. So you ignite the sails. He steps back a minute. You see the mage digging into his pocket, getting ready to get some sort of spell going. Your turn. Let me put some crew out here. We'll do these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. These
I'm gonna-
crewmen all have just like a cutlass and a dagger on them.
I'm gonna use my action to channel divinity Twilight Sanctuary.
Where's all this crazy stuff keep happening?
That's our pacifist cleric has decided that's not how he rolls anymore.
I was gonna sink this whole ship.
Listen, this guy's got a whole bunch.
I need to see. There it is.
Things we know are detrimental to this world.
Okay, done?
Yeah. No, I won't give myself an op.
Okay, Krog, you are up. There's a spire of fire lighting up the sails
A
above your
fire
head.
spire, if you will.
The captain, no one has drawn weapons because it hasn't been their turn yet, but you feel like they're probably going to draw weapons. You see the mage is getting ready to do something.
Okay. So that's who's in front of me right now? Is the mage or
The dude with this dude is the captain,
right?
and this is the mage.
Okay.
And
Okay.
all these elves around here are crewmen who are looking at you like they're maybe about to draw a cutlass.
So that yeah, I mean, if it looks like it's about to go down,
Well-
then
Your cleric just made it go down. You feel.
yeah. So yeah, as
Alright.
soon
He
as I
looks at
start
Sarah and he
noticing
goes,
that,
"Oh."
yeah. As soon as I start noticing that, what I'll do.
Dang, what's this guy's name? Konka. Look at that freaking cloth, that fur. Oh, it's like a wolf skin. It's biting the tail on the
Yeah.
other side.
He's the captain. Can't you
He's
tell?
fancy. Yeah.
I'm gonna use a key point and do patient defense, and I'll just I'll take the dodge action for my turn. I'm just gonna wait it out for now.
Okay, Zarik.
Boy. I'm gonna head over
You
here to
get
this guy.
14 temporary hit points, Francisco.
Ooh.
Okay, thanks. Ooh,
14.
nice. Holy cow.
Man.
Nice.
Oof.
Thanks.
And I'm gonna attack. Bring out my sword and attack. Because he looks like he's bringing his sword out, right?
He is armed and his hand is on his hilt.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
Teach him a lesson.
Teach him
Teach him a lesson.
One.
That was
Use
beautiful.
a lesson here.
He's learning. He's learning real quick that we're not that competent.
I'm gonna move good tonight.
Okay. So you go in to stab this guy, and he kind of like steps to the side, and you end up swapping places with him. And you kind of trip over his foot. Maybe he tripped you. And you fall prone.
Okay.
That sucks.
I'm just gonna stand up.
Do you have enough movement for that?
He stands up real quickly.
How far
No
did
one
you
saw
move?
that.
How far did you move over to get there?
From here to here.
Okay. Yeah, you have just enough.
I got
30
plenty.
30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna do it again with a different dice. Ah, so much better. 20 something.
That's a hit. This guy doesn't seem like he has any armor. No, he doesn't have any. He's just wearing his puffy shirt.
Well, let me a pirate.
10 damage on the first attack.
Okay. You stick your sword in the guy's side. He's ah!
Sarik, you mean person. You made him cry.
Who you stab?
Yikes.
This guy over
And
here.
I'm gonna
A crewman. Some
Oh.
random crewman. He starts crying.
Oh my.
There's
gonna
no
knock him
crying
down.
in piracy.
I'm gonna knock him out. Non-lethally kill him.
After I stab.
Lethally kill him. Okay.
Non-lethally kill him.
That's good.
That's a hit.
So
Give me,
21.
give me that damage.
Give me that
Yeah.
non-lethal killing.
Stab
Drag
him in
your,
the
you
side and he
slowly
pulled his
drag
sword
your
out.
sword out
Boink.
of his side, and then conk him in the head for how much damage?
6. For 6.
6. Okay, you bonk him in the head, but he's still conscious.
Oh boy.
He's kind of wavering a little bit.
See what else I can do.
That's 3 actions, right?
Yeah.
Unless you want to action surge, you up.
No, I'll just shove him.
Oh, you
shove
shove him 5 feet back.
Yeah.
'Kay.
You can say hi to Saren.
Push back over to Saren. My captain's turn. He draws his sword and raises it up.
12 hit points. Temporary hit points for injury.
Awesome.
And he shouts, "To arms!" And then, which one? There he is. He's going to step up to Saren, and where's my thing? Oh, there it is. He's going to swing his cutlass. I think it's 3 swings with this thing. Actually, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna do 2 swings with his sword. So I picked a guy who has like not that great of a CR, but he's pretty good. His numbers are real high. I'm gonna leave him as is. It's fine. Just a warning. 25 to hit.
What is it, a warlord? 3 attacks.
Yeah. And it's a one hit. He's gonna do this one. Whoops! Don't ignore that. Ignore that. So he's gonna hit you for 5 damage with his sword, and then he's gonna bash you with his arm. This way. For a 25.
Yeah.
So you're gonna roll me a strength save. 5 damage strength save. This guy kind of looks like you.
Damn.
Okay, you are prone. Biff, he knocked you over.
Ooh.
Okay, that's his turn. The mage brings out some dust and begins to cast a spell. And where's my thing at? There it is. 15 feet around this guy, you start seeing these little these monkeys just start tearing around the place. Little spectral monkeys flying around in circles. And so everyone's gonna have half speed in this 15-foot range around him, where these spectral dudes are.
The mage there.
He's gonna come over here and step behind his captain, though, and then do it.
15 feet so much.
15 feet. So that's gonna be everybody is in this swarm of monkeys. Monkeys. No creatures. Okay, so when you start your turn, you'll be taking damage or trying to avoid this thing. Wisdom save or take damage. Okay, so that's what he does. This guy with the cutlass is gonna grab his cutlass out and he's gonna come over. He's gonna try to hit Zarik. Swing. With a miss. He's gonna do it again. He gets 2 swings. 2 swings. For a 17.
Misses.
Okay, so this guy's gonna climb down. Bloop. He's gonna slide down because he's a pirate. And he's gonna come over here.
He's gonna slide down.
And he's gonna go
Swashbuckling.
2 swings at Krog.
No.
Fumble.
No.
And
Wait, I have dodge.
16.
Yeah,
wow.
he took the dodge action, so that first one was at disadvantage.
Oh.
Which means fumble, and then the next
Fumble.
one at disadvantage as well.
Okay, so he swings and misses. He swings and misses. He's just gonna he slips and falls prone.
Oh, okay.
Slippery deck.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna keep on moving up here.
Krog laughs.
Cutlass in hand. It's hard to see. There's so many bubbles. He's gonna double move up to you. Are You are stealth, aren't you? Oh, you're invisible, right? Right.
I'm invisible.
Okay. Dude on the wheel is ringing a bell. That's his turn. Gonna double move over here. Bloop. Get inside. Come running in here. Right up here next to this cannon. And the other guy come down here. Over there. And this guy gets to the stairs, and he's gonna pull out a little dart and chuck it at Sunny Cheeks.
Throwing it at me?
Yeah.
What
Well,
did
no,
I
no.
ever
Sorry,
do?
make it yeah. Sunny Cheeks. Joe's on the ground. It's hard to hit. For
Okay.
a 16.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
He throws his dart, and 5 damage. Pew! Piercing damage sticks in your side.
Ow. Sunny cheeks.
You hear a lot of commotion downstairs. There's a lot of moving around going on down there. And Eru, you're just beginning to open the hatch, and you can hear there's a lot of noise coming from down there too. A lot of people are down there.
All the people we loaded on the ship.
Eru, you're up.
So I hear people down where I'm in this hatch.
Yep. You begin to open it up, and you can see it's just like filled with people.
Does it look like can I tell if there's cargo down there as well, or is it just people?
You have to do more looking. You can't just, from what you can see, it looks like you got stairs and a bunch of people.
Okay, I'm going to. I'll walk down the stairs a little bit.
Okay. So down there's about 100 of those refugees that you guys brought on board. You can see a few of the crewmen that you can kind of spot. They stand out a little bit. There's half a dozen of them down here. And they seem to be trying to make their way to the stairs to get up on deck.
Can I see
as you come
quickly if
down,
there's cargo?
you got kind of a sea of people, and there is, just like on the map, there are boxes and crates in the back of the ship.
Okay.
Kegs, crates.
And they're all coming for the stairs to go up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm not gonna try to fight. I'm not gonna try to be an invisible salmon. Let's go back upstairs.
Okay.
How much movement have I spent doing that?
We'll say 10.
Okay.
Duck down, come back up.
So 10 total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then what do I see? Is this person up here
Ringing a bell.
ringing a bell? All right, here we go. I will. Do I see the monkeys?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You started your turn in there, didn't you?
I did not.
Oh, you know. Oh, you're not in it. Okay, yeah. Yeah. You see these sort of spectral monkeys running around clawing things.
Okay, and I watched this person cast that, right?
Yeah. You didn't. Yeah,
I
you
saw
know,
them
you
reaching
know,
for something,
you know
and
he
now there's
did.
magic happening.
Yeah, you know it was him. You didn't really see him cast it because he's behind that mast there, but you know it was him.
Because it's emanating from him. Okay, I am going to. Jeez, this is going to be kind of rough. Oh man. Okay, I'm going to walk over here.
Yes, good play.
And then, how far is he away from me? Is he within 30 feet? Yeah, he is. Okay, crossbow bolt from back here. From invisibility, so I have advantage at the caster there. That's a lot. I'm guessing it hits a mage.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be here. That's a D. And then sneak attack 5. So it's this plus 3. Ooh. 29 points of piercing damage to that caster.
Okay, so you pull out your crossbow, think, right in their back, and they drop to their knees and they collapse.
What?
Wow.
Okay, no more monkeys.
No,
No
more monkeys.
jumping on the bed. Okay. And
Oh.
I will move over here. I'm gonna jump in here and bonus action hide from folks behind these stairs.
You were in range of this guy. Did you see this guy right here? He's gonna be able
Yep.
to hit you. He's gonna be able to hit you.
Okay.
Okay. He will swing at you. No, he won't.
Yes.
Good.
Exactly what we were looking for.
So he goes to you out of the nowhere. You kind of shock him a little bit. He pulls his cutlass out. He manages to like cut his belt. His pants fall down. This is the one I got. He's got a big tear in his pants as he's standing there, kind of stumbling around.
Oh wow.
Stealth was not great.
Become a comedy
16.
routine. Okay, Sunny
That's my
Cheeks.
turn.
Man, I had this big plan. I'm just gonna guiding bolt the captain while he's got his pants down, I guess.
Captain doesn't have his pants down. Captain's pants are still up.
Oh, okay. I still don't want to kill these guys. I'll guiding bolt the captain.
Okay. Is that a
One, two.
ranged or a save? I always forget
It's
which
a
one's which.
range, yeah. It's a attack action. I forgot about that part. Been too long. Here, here's my 20. Ignore those 3d6s. That's not great. 18 hit him.
An 18 does hit him.
Oh. 25 damage.
Okay. Done?
I'm done.
Saren, you're up.
Oh. Nope.
Eric, we need some battle music.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast. That should. Krog in that? No, the captain is. I don't think Krog is in that.
I don't think so.
No,
Nope.
he's not in it.
I'll get all those elves and I'll cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
That should hit all the elves behind over there and the captain.
But a dex save.
That's hitting Isaac, but you don't know Isaac's there.
Yeah, that's fine. Dex save.
Sure.
That's fine.
I love putting Fairy Fire on our rogue. It's my favorite.
There's 4 of them.
You can handle a dex save. 17.
Dex of what?
Dex 17.
17. Dex. I got 2 saves. So we'll light it. We'll just put a light on them. Ones that failed it. Pink. And then the captain. Did you get the captain in there?
Yeah, captain was in there.
Captain failed it. Very much so.
Lots of natural ones.
Oh yeah, and I'm also gonna stand up. Stand up.
Okay.
Get my shield ready. Face the cap.
Grog.
I'm going to use Hour of Reaping and scare everyone.
Get scared.
That a save?
What's the range on it?
Yeah, that's right.
30 feet.
Oh my.
Yay.
Each creature within 30 feet of you that can see you must succeed a Wisdom saving throw, DC 12.
If you want to move, I'm going to say that this guy out here, well, he'll have advantage against you.
Okay.
But you can, well, you're kind of stuck right, aren't you? Okay, so we'll do him. What is this? What's the save?
The Wisdom DC 12.
12. Okay. So 1. So we'll do.
It's nice music, Eric.
2,
Oh,
4.
I don't like homework. My mom makes me mow the lawn.
Okay, I got okay. I gotta start having battles with just one creature from now on. This guy failed it. Yellow.
So yellow fails. Okay.
Yep. Color of courage.
I like this, and there's little guys in there.
And I scare them.
The captain. Oh, the captain.
Oh, the captain made it. Okay.
Yep. Okay. You scare. Oh yeah, the goblin. I forgot about the goblin. Goblin's here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can't you
anybody
hear
that
him in
can
the
sing.
music?
Yeah, that's what reminded me of him. There he is. He's kind of hanging out over here.
And then that's pretty much it.
Okay, Zariq.
All right, I'm gonna finish off this one guy right here. I'm gonna knock
Okay.
him down.
Okay.
First attack. Hopefully this does it. Oh. 12.
That is a miss. What else you
Alright. I'll do it again.
I'll do it again.
I'll hit him with the pommel again. There we go.
got? Another hit. Ah!
12 damage.
Okay, you bonk him in the head. He kind of like teeters a little bit, but he's still there.
Alright, I'll do this one more time.
Got him.
Alright.
I feel like I'm playing
That's
Diablo
neat.
3.
There,
13.
you got him. He did. Oh, he knocked
It's a
out.
treasure
You
goblin.
bonk him in the head, and he collapses
not-
on
Yeah,
the
that's
ground.
what I keep thinking. Treasure Goblin.
Alright, and I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm gonna use it. I'm a second win.
All right.
Action surge?
That's what I'm gonna use. Yeah, I'm gonna use an action surge.
Okay.
And I'm gonna clever this guy right here. Actually, I haven't used this yet. Before I attack, I'm gonna use a Draconic Cry on that guy.
Just on him. He's already frightened, you know.
He's
Cool.
fairy fired.
This guy's frightened, not very fired.
Oh.
Yellow is frightened. Torch is very fired.
Ah.
Okay. He's already frightened, so I already have advantage on him.
No. He just has
Then I'm
disadvantage on attacks.
gonna. Oh, then I'm gonna. I get advantage for doing this, so I'm gonna. I'm gonna scream out my heart. Draconic Cry. And then I'm gonna start attacking it. Also, it's within 10 feet as well. So who else gets hit? All those guys that are within 10 feet.
Okay, make it 10 feet. Of you, right?
There you go.
Put it on you, not him. Alright, well, I'll do it.
Move
Move your bubble.
It's within me. I'm moving it. It's on me now.
Hey, Krog, you're up to 17 on your temporary.
So you can get him and the captain.
Nice. Okay.
Alright. Yeah, I get those two.
Nice.
Okay. So saves of what?
There's no save.
They're just scared of you. Thought we had saves before.
Well, they're not scared. He just has advantage on attacks.
I just get
okay.
advantage.
Okay. So yeah, him and the captain.
Making it happen.
Okay. I'm a swing.
Okay.
First attack.
That's a hit. This is your.
Perfect.
How many attacks do you? Oh, you just do your second
It's
one,
not
didn't you?
only
Or
for-
whatever.
Yeah, this is all than this guy.
Okay, he has not been hit yet.
Non-lethal. Alright. I'm gonna clobber him non-lethally. For 12 damage on the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack. 19.
19 hits, yeah.
Okay, for another. 11 damage.
Oops.
Then final non-lethal attack.
Did it hit?
Ooh, a natural 19. Oh.
Okay.
13 more damage.
He is down. You
All
smack
right.
him for a bunch of damage.
I turn and face the
36.
captain.
Okay. Done?
And yes, and I think that Draconic Crash also goes away.
Okay.
I think it comes back at the beginning of your next turn.
Start of my next turn. So it's still
Yeah.
there.
Up to 13 temporary hit points, Zurich.
Okay. Captain is going to go first. He is going to swing. He's just going to swing 3 times at Saren. 3 cutlass swings. These are plus 9, so 13, a hit, and a 17.
I'll silvery barb to 15. That's the only one that hit.
Okay, you made it.
I'll give advantage to Zurich.
So you get your for 5. Okay, and this guy is scared of Krog, so he's going to run away from Krog
Good.
and come over here and try to hit Zarik, but he still has disadvantage. Swing number 1. Ooh, would have been a crit. That's not going to hit you, though. Swing number 2. Hey, that's a hit. What do you guys, plus 5? 21.
21. Oh no, I think that actually hit. Oh no, it hits.
Okay. So 7 damage as he sticks you with his sword.
7 damage.
This guy is fairy fired. Coming up on Krog. 2 swings. Excellent.
No.
Um,
Well, I mean, what is their...
plus 5.
Oh.
This dude is going to come around. He knows you're over here.
My stealth was poor. It was only a 16.
Oh, good. Okay, so he comes over here.
Oh, good.
He's going to stab you twice. Stab.
Stab.
There's 1 stab. There you go. Plus
Oof.
5. 13 and a hit. Is that 1 hit?
13 misses. Yep.
Okay, 7 damage. He sticks you. We got 1 from... that guy's still going to ring his bell. This guy's going to climb on down. He doesn't get anything for entering this zone. This is Joe's zone, right?
Yep.
The Joe zone.
Did you...
Welcome to the Joe Zone.
And he's gonna come and get oh, you know what? He's crafty. He's gonna come over, he's gonna get some flanking. Stand up here on the cannon. He's gonna flank and get that kobold. Swing number 1. That's a hit.
Is Fairy Fire concentration, Joe?
Yeah. I'll need to roll.
6 damage to you, David. And a miss.
More damage. That's more what I
Doors open up.
like to hear.
And I have advantage. I'm good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more of them come piling out.
What?
And that is where we'll end, since it's 11 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Well,
As the party has decided to attack poor innocent pirates.
You're not so hard.
We're gonna innocently kill them all.
Alright, thanks for watching, Twitch folk.
Bye.
We'll be back in 2 weeks. I won't be here next week, so 2 weeks
Okay.
for next D&D time.
Okay.
Unless who am I gonna pick on? Unless Isaac decides to not show up. Like he always does.
Yep, that's me.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. And now goodbye a
So
second
when we
time.
kill this cap,